What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now, if you guys have not heard the latest Anthem news, it's not going so well for Anthem. Now, I myself have tried to play the demo quite a few times, and I am running into the same problem that apparently a lot of people are having, and that is playing the demo. Normally, I wouldn't even bring this up because most like betas and stuff, I mean, that's the point of them. It's a test to see how they go. To improve the game before launch. But this is a demo. Like, this is just a section taken from the full game. It might be like one or two steps before the actual release. It's like this might be like a little bit of an early build, but this is pretty much close to the full product that we're going to get at launch. And there are just a crap ton of problems. People just can't connect. There is a loading screen of death. Basically, if you start up a match and you try to just join a server, it will load about 95% of the screen, and then it will just freeze, and then there's nothing you can do. You just have to restart the game and then hope that it works again the next time. I've personally tried this quite a few times. The most times I did it in a row was 8. So I went 8 times in a row before it finally let me join. And then when I did join, it was just laggy, and the rubber banding was all over the screen, and there was just nothing I could do. So as we are probably used to by now, over the years, when a new game comes out, the company is never prepared and the servers always crash. But that made sense, like, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. Now, everything's digital. I mean, game companies should know by now, hey, let's have enough servers beforehand. Like, it's weird how these companies never have enough servers when they launch their game. It's almost as if they don't expect it to do well, and then they want to add more servers later, which results in there not being enough servers, and then the game crashes at launch and nobody can play it. I don't think they expected this many people to want to play the demo before they actually bought the game. Like, I went out and I pre-ordered the game because if you pre-order, you get to play the demo. I mean, I can always go out and cancel the pre-order. That's what I do for almost all the pre-order bonuses in video games. Like, I pre-order, that way I know I get the bonus, and then if I play the demo or the beta or whatever, then I'll cancel my pre-order. And it's all about making first impressions. Especially with EA, everybody hates EA, and everybody is hoping that this could maybe like be the redeeming quality with this Bioware game, and maybe this is a turnaround for EA, and they've listened to the community, and blah blah blah. Right off the bat, I mean, if you don't even have enough servers to support the demo for people that have pre-ordered the game only, then that's not good. Like, you can't even find a match. So I do have some gameplay. I did manage to find like 20 minutes of recording. I had to record it all in one setting because at the end of my recording session, after about 20 minutes, I had to sit through another loading screen in between missions, and then it froze again, and then I just gave up at that point. So I would like to actually review this game at some point, but if I can't play it, then it's kind of hard to review. But EA Help has been aware of this. They said on Twitter, they said, we're adding more server capacity to the Anthem demo right now. Hang tight while we work to get everyone into the game. So they are aware of the problems. The demo has been out for over a day now, and the servers still aren't really fixed. Before, you couldn't even get past the loading screen. It just said the servers were down. Well, now you can at least get past the loading screen because they've added more servers, but that doesn't fix the loading screen freezing on you. And it definitely doesn't fix the rubber banding and the glitching all over the screen and not being able to hit your targets and the teleporting. And so this demo is in a pretty rough state. Then they came out with a bit of an update, and it says, it appears that some players have been able to get into the demo and are able to complete the first mission. However, there's also an issue which creates infinite loading screen that caused many players problems as well. In a statement to Polygon, EA said, the Anthem VIP Demo is experiencing extremely high demand. Our team is working to open up more server space to get more players online so all registered players can enjoy the VIP Demo. I think that they should at least extend the duration of the demo by at least a day or two to make it up to people, because I mean, if you pre-ordered the game just so you can get the demo and then you can't even play the demo, that's not necessarily setting a good first impression to people. Like, everything is about first impressions. If people go to play your game and the beta sucks or the demo sucks, then odds are people aren't going to buy your game. And EA is treading on very thin water with their Battlefront controversies and their loot boxes, and everybody's just fed up with all the crap as of late in video games with all the microtransactions. So if EA really wants a turnaround, they need to impress. And then they said EA has also mentioned via the EA Help Twitter that it is looking into loading screen issues, and the players should simply attempt to relaunch the game if they get stuck on a loading screen. So if you get stuck on a loading screen, you have to restart the game, load it up again, and if you get stuck again, you have to restart the game, load it up again. Like, you have to sit through 4 or 5 loading screens just to get to the loading screen that freezes, and then you have to wait for it to load 95% of the map and then get stuck. So this whole process takes up to like 5 to 6 minutes just to get to the point where the loading screen freezes. So if you do this 5 or 6 or 7 times just to try to find one match, it's just not worth it. EA is definitely off to a bit of a rough start with their Anthem demo. From what I was able to play, I think it is kind of fun. I like the combat, and I like the different customization options. It seems like you can definitely tell that it is a looter shooter. Like, the story doesn't seem like it's going to be that important. It's kind of like Destiny's story. Like, you just are going to see the same thing over and over and over and over, and it's going to get to the point where you just blow through the story and you don't care about it at all, and you just rush through the objectives and grind the different materials and free roam to level up your stuff. I think it's going to be maybe a good just log in, play with your friends, mindlessly shoot stuff kind of game. I wouldn't be looking to have a huge in-depth story experience from what I've noticed about this demo. I could be wrong, it is just a demo, but most games like this don't have a very good story anyway. But just like compare it to like the Division or Destiny, it's one of those games. And I mean, with the Division coming out a month after Anthem, and they're both very similar type of games, I mean, you basically have to decide, do you want a flying mech suit to be like Iron Man, or do you want a more realistic, boots on the ground, Tom Clancy kind of looter shooter? But that is going to do it for this update video. Let me know what you guys think of the Anthem demo. Have you played it? Have you gotten the chance to get past the loading screen of death? What do you guys think of the gameplay? Are you guys going to pick up Anthem? And does the demo problems put you off from getting the game in the future? Or were you even planning to get it at all? Either way, let me know your thoughts on the game down in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys next time.
We would be honored if you would join us. You cannot resist